watching Pete's RV TV today. I'm Laura, and today I'm going to take you through one of our most popular floor plans. That's going to be the Reserve. It's the 33BH. BH is bunkhouse. This has a separate bunk room in the back of this floor plan. Lots of room inside, very residential. I want to start by pointing out some of the outside features. The first thing you're going to notice is this nice fiberglass front cap. This is molded one piece, and it's going to wrap around the edge of the camper, about 5 inches, I would say. And what that is that means that there's no seams on the front of this camper. It's very aerodynamic, and no seams means that you don't need to worry about water damage. Reserve has thought of it all, and that front cap is also going to help protect your camper as well. So no water damage. You're also going to find these nice LED light strips on the front of the camper. You have another docking light right up here, and then this camper we've equipped with an electric tongue jack. It makes everyone's life a lot easier with a touch of a button. No more cranking off your camper from your truck hitch. Again, touch of a button, it'll go up and down. There's also on this side a button for a docking light, and that's right up here. So if you are unloading in the nighttime, you do have a light, which is very nice. Behind the electric jack, you're going to find a spot for 2 propane tanks, and then behind that as well is a spot for a battery, 2 even. If you are going to be dry camping, you're going to want that extra battery. You do have a spot for that behind. As we walk around the side, you're going to notice that there is some storage right up front. You have some room in here if you want to put lawn chairs, fishing poles, anything like that that you don't want to store inside your camper. You do have some extra room in here. And there is also a light as well. So if you are grabbing something in the dark, you do have a light in your storage also. As you see, you're going to find an electric awning. This spans very long, probably almost the entire length, but it actually goes right to the top of your door. You will see there is a round edge on your door as well, so you don't need to worry about if your awning goes down, the door kind of poking a hole in your awning. So you do have a nice rounded door, electric awning that comes out. And then as we walk over the side, you'll see right above the Reserve sign right there, you do have some outside speakers that ties into your stereo system, helps making your outside entertainment spot excellent. You do have some outlets right out here as well, so if you want to plug in lights or things like that, cook stoves, you do have a spot for that. As we walk around the side, I definitely want to point out the tires. This is what's called a secure stance axle system. So Crossroads has patented that. You'll see it on the Sunset Trail as well. But you'll notice that the tires are widespread apart. What that means, basically, it's going to give you a bigger footprint as you're going down the road. It's going to make your life a lot easier when you're towing it. When you go over bumps and things like that, it's going to be more of a wave action instead of a big jolt that you can feel. It's also going to reduce your hitch weight as well. If I can open the outside kitchen here. Outside kitchen. So this is a full outside kitchen. It's not a half, and the nice thing about the full ones is you do have this acts as a roof now above you if you are cooking outside when it's raining. And then you have a nice big fridge. This is an electric fridge. It's not going to run off propane or anything, but it is a nice spot to store juice boxes and things like that. You do have some storage space under here, and then a sink as well, and then you do have a lot of extra cabinet spaces up here, and then a light as well. So outside kitchen is very nice on this. Again, I mentioned this secure stance axle system. Let's head inside and I'll point out some other great features. Hold on. Grab handle as you walk inside, so don't need to worry about going in and out. You definitely have that extra handle. As we walk inside, you're going to notice how residential it really feels in here. You do have things like solid surface countertops. And again, you can't miss this island kitchen. You are going to have the opposing slides on both sides, which is going to maximize your living space. Solid surface countertops, they come with solid surface sink covers as well. So look how thick that is. That's your countertop right there. And then you are going to have the split stainless steel sink. And then if you do want more countertop space, simply just put the covers right on. Very nice here. Lots of countertop space. Even more countertop space on this side as well, right next to the stove. Comes with an oven, and then you do have the microwave right above your fan here. You have your 6 cubic foot fridge. And then on this side, this is my favorite part, lots and lots of storage over here, guys. Nice big pantry. Place to put all of your dishes, all your food, cereals, things like that. And And then you do have even more storage space on this side of the island as well. Then as we walk over here, even more storage space. I always hear people complaining, never enough storage space. Not the case, guys. Look how deep this is. My arm goes all the way in. And then there's also a hanging rod here if you want to put coats and stuff. This acts as a great coat closet. You have a drawer underneath here as well. As you can see, this is a bearing on your drawer. So basically what you see in your house. It's not just going to be the cheaper drawers. They hold up well. They hold a lot of weight. All right. So here I mentioned outside, I pointed out your outside speakers. This is your stereo system. This ties into those outside speakers nicely. And then more storage space above here. You'll notice it's a raised panel cabinet. So it does, again, I mentioned the word residential. It feels very residential in here, and they've done that with the nice glass panels, and they have the nice hardware on the doors as well. As we walk over here, I want to point out the slides. So ceiling in here is going to be 7 feet tall all the way across. And again, with that, because you have the taller ceilings, you're going to have a taller slide out as well. You see a lot of people when you walk into campers, they bump their heads on the slide out. Not the case with the Reserve. So slide out is very tall, and they're also going to be deep as well. And that's a benefit when it comes to the dinette, and I'll explain that in a second. But I do want to point out the couch in here. It's very comfortable. I always have people come in and sit down on these couches because they're not the uncomfortable furniture that you can sometimes find in campers. This is going to be a true trifold sofa as well. So it's not a jackknife. You can actually sleep people on this. This will pull right out, and then you can sleep 2 people right on here. Well, have some storage space right above here. So I talked about how deep the slide out is. That's really beneficial in your dinette. And what that means is you have a longer dinette because of the slide out. You can fit 2 adults and 3 children in this dinette very easily on each side. Underneath, you're also going to have storage. A lot of times on the dinette, you have to access your storage from underneath the cushions. This actually has a drawer. So easily you can access anything that you're storing in here. Sometimes you'll just see the door that opens up, but you still have to dig all the way underneath the dinette. Not the case with the Reserve. You actually have a drawer, which is very nice. Ducted AC throughout. You'll notice throughout the ceiling, you have your AC vents. So that's going to circulate your air a lot quicker and a lot more efficiently. You have ducted heat as well. You'll notice throughout the floor, you'll see the heat vents. So again, AC and heat are both ducted in the Reserve. Let's head into the bunk room. I mentioned that outside. You'll notice as soon as you walk in here, there is a lot of room because of this slide out system in here. I get a lot of people wanting to bring pack-and-plays and things like that, but there's just never enough room in those bunk rooms. Reserve has the room with this extra slide. So you guys, you can bring those pack-and-plays. You'll have your bunk up here. This lifts up, and then obviously you have a couch right underneath here. This is going to be a trifold sofa as well. So 2 trifold sofas in this floor plan with the Reserve. Same comfortable couch, and there's a spot to mount a TV right over here. Obviously you had your outside kitchen outside, so that's why you don't have 2 bunks on this side, but you do have a bunk up here with a ladder as well. So you have a nice built-in ladder. This tucks right in when you're traveling. But then more storage space right here, and then even on this side as well, you have some more storage space, guys. Let's head over. I want to point out the bathroom. Can't miss the shower in here. It's a nice glass enclosed shower. Huge, really. I'll open it up just so you can really get the gist of just how big it is. Lots and lots of room in here, guys. You also have a skylight right above the shower. It's going to let in a little bit more light. I mean, if you are really tall in there, you don't need to worry about bumping your head on the ceiling. Courtesy fan right above me. And then over here, we're going to have a foot flush porcelain toilet, guys. Can you hear that? Typically, you're going to find plastic toilets in campers. They're not going to hold up as well. Porcelain toilet, just like the kind you have in your house. So another residential feature that Reserve is offering for you. Lots of, you'll see, this is for your toilet paper roll and towel rolls and things like that. But you do have a lot of sink space in here, a lot of countertop space. I know that's important for women when you're getting ready, need a place to put your makeup and hair dryers and things like that. So you do have extra countertop space in here. You have some storage. And then even some little drawers in the bathroom as well. And then more storage right above the medicine cabinet. So lots and lots of storage in the bathroom. And then over here, again, this floor plan is going to have 2 entrances in the bathroom. You're going to have an entrance in the bathroom and then an entrance to the bedroom as well. As we are going in the bedroom. You'll notice it's very private in here. So a lot of times you'll see the entertainment center right in the center, and then doors on each side. Not the case in the Reserve, very residential. I do want to point out you're going to have some under the bed storage. And they put, you can see this is your outside storage right out there, but they do have a wall separating, so you can keep things separate from your outside storage, which is very nice. It's a great feature. The bed is on struts, so you don't need to worry about the bed slamming down on you when you're trying to access stuff. Storage above the bed as well. You don't need to worry about taking all of your stuff out as you're traveling. You do have those doors to keep everything secure in here. Okay, guys, that was a quick look at the Reserve, the 33BH. Again, this is one of our best-selling floor plans that we sell here at Pete's RV Center, but we do stock over 1,000 units in our inventory. So if you have any questions on the Reserve or anything else that we carry, please don't hesitate to contact me. My name is Laura. If you don't contact me for a price, you're going to be paying too much for your next camper. Thanks for watching Pete's RV TV today. I hope to hear from you soon.